Okie dokie. This is a stream with my good friend Mark. Enjoy, mate. So, Road America, and this is for the race on Thursday. I've done a few. I've done a few sort of recon laps to get familiar with the track, and as I say, this video is for my good friend Mark. We've been messing around with settings, I've been messing around with settings. I've just been telling him, just to do with the Rift, finding the Rift. When you go to the Rift app, it'll say that the headset is in USB instead of being in USB 3. USB 2 instead of being in USB 3, and it keeps on jumping in and out. I've been looking at the controller on the motherboard, trying to figure things out there, reinstalling the USB drivers, updating them, XYZ. So I purchased myself a PCIe USB 3 expansion card, and I did install it, but it wasn't working properly. And I think the reason why it wasn't working properly because the power adapter, you've got to push it fully in till it clicks. I don't think I did it. Anyway, I give it a second go, and lo and behold, it is working really good. So what I've done is I've got the sensors on the back of the back plate on the UI, the IO, in USB 3. Those two sensors on there, and I've got the HMD, the headset, the Rift itself, plugged into the PCIe expansion card. That's obviously powered itself, and that's just occupying the whole bandwidth of that card. There's nothing else on it besides that. I don't know if you can see that, but look at the God rays coming from the sun. Look at the sun rays, look, see? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's got it right there. Anyway, yeah, so I found that it is really working well. Now, I've got me Super Sample on 1.5, I've got most things maxed out, I haven't got no shadows. I've got reflections on static 1. I think it's this. Yeah, I've got me reflection set to minimum anyway. They are on, but they're on minimum and they're on static. So I'll take the card out just to let you see. Now, if you notice, my FPS on the left hand side in 90, that means that the headset is running at its full frames per second. Holding 90 means that it's running smooth. Now, I know there's only just me on the track, but it holds very well even with other cars on. Now, obviously this car isn't a normal car for Assetto Corsa, so if I was to run with AI cars, this could play up. I've never tried it, but it could play up, and I don't want to show that. What I'm actually showing is I'm running Sol 1.6 on custom shaders patch. I think it's 60, the one that's recommended anyway at the moment. Now, I know that there's Sol 2 and I have put it on, but in VR for me, I feel like it's still a bit buggy, needs sorting out. Other than that, 1.6 holds up really well, and graphically wise, it looks amazing, nice and smooth. In fact, custom shaders patch will help give you even more FPS, and I might show you that in a minute, but I'm just going to do a couple of laps to show you how good and how smooth. And plus, I'm getting no juddering from me moving my head in the Rift. Now, when it was on USB 2, I would get a little bit of that. Now I think it's just because it's got the whole of the bandwidth of the PCI card. So see, I got I'd be honest, I got a little tiny bit there, but that might have just been to do with the game. But it did judder very easily. Again, it could be when I get on a server, it could cause juddering. I might go on a server in a bit, go on the Nordschleifer, have a little look. But I also wanted to show Mark this little thing. I'm just going to jump into the pits. So with Sol, you can change the time of the day. So you can see clouds. You know, you'll see the sun moving across. It'll go dark. And look, actually putting the lights up. Robot, you know, the robot's arms going up. Watch, it'll go higher, which is cool animation. I've never seen that. Didn't even know it existed, but that is really cool. It makes you more immersed, but you know, everything's nice and smooth. The actual sharpness of outside the car as well as inside the car is quite good as well. I mean, you still got your typical, you know, flickering and stuff like that goes on with the Assetto Corsa, you know, aliasing and stuff like that. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's down to the devs to sort out. But so if I keep carrying on, there's the moon. There's the. There we go further into the dark now. We're pretty much, I'd say, we're going back into daylight there, but I'd say we're pretty pitch black. So watch, I'll go for it. Take a couple of turns just quickly, so you can see your headlights, and it is butter smooth. Look, I mean, 90 FPS. It's not even affecting the. And I've got OBS running as well, and that's streaming onto my streaming PC, so that still takes up a little bit of resource. Oh, I've overshot that, my bad. Caught it. Well, look at that. It's just unbelievable. It's really nice. And it'll record all this, so we'll go back onto replay, and you'll be able to see it. And it's really good for getting a couple of pictures. My bad again. Overshot it. I'm not really focusing on doing good laps and just having fun. But yeah, really smooth. And I almost give up on the PCIe cards because it weren't working the first time. But I'm so glad that I persisted with it. So as I say, I've just got the Rift device in the PCI card, and I've got the sensors in the back of the I/O of the motherboard. Well, I think it's got a lot of bandwidth in the card just for the headset. None of the grass. But I'd say it looks a lot clearer from what I'm used to using. Everything looks really nice. I'm not straining my eyes or nothing like that using this headset. And this is the Rift, not the Rift S as well. Right. Well, how cool is that? Really cool. And it's just, look, you know, I can shake my head, not getting no interference. Overshot that, back in stepping out a little bit, but caught it. Really good, look at that. That's so immersive. Dead smooth. I'd get stutter now. I'd find. Well, how cool is that in the night? Just feels like I'm in the car for real. So, watch, I will exit this. And this is Content Manager. Say this is for Mark. Go into settings, shaders patch. This is where you'll have your shaders patch. I've got the 0.1.60, that's the one that's recommended. I'm using that. A couple of things that I change is I will. Oh, hang on a minute, these are not even done. That's strange, isn't it? So I do like to have that on. I do like to have that on. They weren't on, so add them as well. That'll even be better. Adjustments, disable the seasonal adjustments because you'll get winter and stuff like that. So you disable land track adjustments, and the windscreen, take the dirt off the windscreen. Lighting, I think the lighting, you bring the brightness down to 100%. There's not that much, and I do disable, obviously FXAA is pretty pants, but you don't disable it in the Assetto Corsa settings here, because custom shaders patch users, as you see here, please note, the way this and a few other effects work, that intercepts in the FXAA when Assetto Corsa applies it. So keep FXAA enabled in original video settings. If you don't need it, instead disable it here. That's why I've disabled it here. So yeah, so if I go put myself back into screen, load up that replay I've just done. It's just a little quick video. I was going to pre-record it and send it personally, but you know, I might as well just live stream it. So this has just been the race that I've just done now. Look at the FPS. I say custom shaders patch, everything's maxed out. And this is a 1440p screen as well. This is running at 1080p though, on live stream. Should, or maybe I've clicked the wrong one. Oh, don't think I have. There we go. Okay, 200 frames per second. I know I'm the only one on the track. It does make a difference. Now, I don't know, Mark, whether, because I'm sure you've been doing a bit of practicing, whether this Road America track looks pretty much the same in the vanilla and Assetto Corsa normal instead of custom shaders patch. I'm sure you'll be able to know the difference, but let me just fast forward it so I get back to the pits. I don't know how many laps I do here, whether I do 1 or 2. Do another lap. No, right, watch this. I don't change the camera. If I was doing just off the monitor, I'd change the camera while I'm doing this. So it's, hopefully it'll change. Yeah, it's changing all of the shadows. In fact, I can. All this. Oh, proper black now, proper dark. I think that was that bit there. Let's see if it does it. No, in the game that will rise up itself when that comes on. You see it going, but it doesn't actually in the replay. A shame, really. Look at that. How nice is that? Little slide. Didn't do that on purpose, that was pure accident. But it's great, isn't it? Graphics are fantastic. I'll jump into a server to go into the Nordschleife, see if there's any dark Nordschleifers. This time of the day might be overshooting again. But as I say, Mark, You can tell me if that looks the same as the normal Assetto Corsa without their custom shaders patch or Sol. And I think I'm running Sol Extra as well. So the Sol and the Sol Extra. Nice little tight turn there. Good entry and exit. Good braking line as well. That's a good thing about watching your replays, especially when you practice, and you can see where you can get more out of the track. Exploit the track limits as much as you can. Yeah, I exploited them too much there. Sounds amazing. Right, it's okay. Let's go and have a look. Let me just change back to the headset. And let's go for a drive. Let's go online, open lobby, and let's look for Nordschleife. There's no cars available on that one. Never used to be into Nordschleife, and then things changed. You know, I don't even really need. Saying that, I don't really need. There's one car. Oh, it's Silverstone. There you go. There's 11 in there. Yeah, there's a couple of cars here. I'm not really fond of that car. It's got a lot of understeer, and obviously it can get changed between these two. What do you think? There's only one of them left, so there's 3 of them out. Porsche. I'll go for the Lambo. Right. It's taking a while to load up. Oh, there we go. I thought I clicked on. Okay, now we are. Yeah, I think it's the GP race, isn't it? It's the full track. Yeah, it is, yeah. Shame it's not in there. There's a race going on here. I'm not going to interfere. I'm just going to go out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. Just come for you. I actually feel quite far back. My field of view feels a bit off. Let me just... No, I think it's just... let me just go back in the pits. It's too far. I feel like I'm too far away from there. It's quite a long car, isn't it? So I mean, everything sits right. Doesn't feel out of place too much. If anything, a bit low. Let me just go forward. See what it does. Feels like the steering wheel's too close. Let's do a reset. The steering wheel feels about right for me. Oh, let's just go. Don't have to do it too serious. Don't know what it is. Oh. Follow this guy. Looks amazing. This guy's all over the place. It's definitely not pushing it. Don't want to overtake him in case he takes me off. See? He's lagging as well. Definitely doesn't know how to drive. I think I'll just wait until he crashes. How many cars? 14 cars are on this track. I've still got 90 FPS. See how long he lasts. He's already bounced off the curb. Oh, he's proper nervous. Because I'm just waiting for him to crash. He'll crash on this bit here. Maybe not. He definitely doesn't want me to pass him. There we go. Let's go. Oh, cold tires. I'm on the mediums as well, aren't I? Should really win on softs. It'll be funny when we're going up the hill. Ah, I'm off. No, longer yet. No, also just cold tires. I haven't done anything to the setup. I'll just take it easy anyway. Not go too crazy. trees in the Nordschleife look amazing. The density, how much? Oh, nearly went. This is going to be fun. They're just taking it easy. Got no grip on these tyres. Feel them. Just taking it easy. It's like I was buying a Lamborghini in Nordschleife. I was taking it for a test drive. Yeah, here's where I crash it in a minute. That's a scary bit, that, when you're going for it. Oh. Oh, loads of understeer. There we go, flat out. Let's see what she gets up to. $270. So it's so smooth, man. Brilliant. Flat out. 288. 289. Well. Very nice. Looks really nice. Put the replay on. There we go, come on. That's loading up a lot of cars, isn't it? Look at that. 135 FPS. With 24 cars. little bit of stutter, a little bit of... Looks fantastic though. The colour on that. I was messing around with the view anyway. Send Mark this link for this stream. That should show me there. That's strange. There we go. That should show me. You might go live, you might watch it. If you just click on, I want them to go to the beginning. Yeah, nice replay. You see, look, decent FPS. I mean, maxed out on custom settings patch with Sol 1.6, not 2.0, not yet. I'm just staying behind this guy as he's quite nervous. That looked fast going into that turn, even though I was not going fast. Where's the one oversee him? He's lagging and he's bouncing everywhere. See? Someone else is coming from behind as well. Should try motion blur. You know, people say it's not good, but I don't know. Adds to the realism, and especially in the replay. He didn't want to let me past. I think just ready to overtake him. There you go. Let's see what happens though. He's still on us. Got on him. I don't think he's staying on us now. That's a boss for you though. I didn't think he'd stay behind me. See what happens when we get to the top. No, I'm probably pulling away now, look at that. You alright, mate? The famous carousel. Is this it? This the up? Yeah, it's the up. Right, we'll hit this one. This is a good one. Corvette. Yeah, Corvette. I don't think I stayed on the track on the other ones. This is in pitch black. How many cars? 32. 32 cars. Voila. Amazing. Look at the FPS. With all that going on. It's the Porsche. Ferrari's got no lights on. And there's me, the yellows. Look at the oils all set correctly there. Yeah. Wouldn't mind the tyres being higher. You must squeal out the tyres. How smooth that is. So go off. Yeah, saved it. Choose better. No. Be great to do a few hours endurance race in the dark. Let's see if I can get. Wow. Hard on the brakes there. The car's default setup, not on set on, so those that understeer there, but oh, crash. Double crash. Oh, didn't touch him. Good night racing. Got him. Voilà. Sick. Left them on. Up the hill. I don't think I catch up with the Ferrari. Oh, I do, he crashes. Cool. That's cool, I know. I've done this in VR as well. Oh. There's enough. Yep. I think a crash coming into the pits. £170 mph. That should have broke a bit earlier. Boosh. Never mind. There you go. Right, I'm gonna quit the stream now. Anyway,